These aren't real frogs, are they? It's just a spell. Besides, it's the cards you want. Each pack's got a famous witch or wizard. Hey, he's gone. Well, you can't expect him to run around all day, can you? These aren't real frogs, are they? It's just a spell. Besides, it's the cards you want. Each pack's got a famous witch or wizard. Hey, he's gone. Well, you can't expect him to run around all day, can you?
Well, not just that. Like you're. Because I was looking into it.
I'm
Yeah.
asking for money. Hey, I'm fine with her selling feet pics if it helps with rent. Dog food's expensive now.
Everything's expensive.
No, I'm not buying premium.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I got trapped in a fucking in a freaking rabbit hole of TikTok.
what did what did my thing get? Yes, Ash.
I
What did I
I
do? I
stopped
didn't do it
on
this time.
I stopped on one where
think the
it's a
crazy
girl
thing is
holding
you
her
Tell the
can.
tree
Pixie to
frogs
new.
in her hand with a glove on, and
You
she's
know
doing
what?
the sound for the
I don't know.
nobody move, or
What the
like.
fuck? How are the two? How are the two streams I was sitting in end up rating the same people?
Oh
What?
my god, how are they still so
I
fucking
had two
loud?
people's streams open in different tabs on my PC,
Oh
and
my
then I wanted to go
god.
pause them
How
because
are
I
they
was
so
I was
loud?
lagging my shit while I'm playing this game, and fucking they both rated the same person.
I'm gonna turn all of them
Thank you
down.
for stopping by. I appreciate
70.
the lurkage.
Let's put AJ at 70. Nobody tell AJ. Okay, then I'm
But
lowering
hey,
him down. Oh, okay,
community
and then
supports
there
community.
goes the
No, that's the thing. I'm gonna just say it right
there
now.
there went Minecraft. Oh great.
A lot of
It's an
a lot
echo
of the
for
people that
me.
I follow
Oh
in
yeah, cause you're
Discord and in
yeah.
on Twitch, they support each other. So you'll see one person will raid one person, they'll turn and raid another person.
Okay, let me
Sometimes
restart it.
to where
'Cause I got two
we'll raid somebody that's
streams.
randomly
They're always loud, even if you turn them down. That is so true, Dakota. But I gotta try. Alright, hopefully this works better.
That's the thing though, is like
Um,
if you have a community of like 10 people that watch and you go to someone who has a community of 10 people that watch, then that's I mean, that's about half of what you
how you
need
guys
for an
doing?
associate, right? It's 50 for an
I'm
associate.
just. Oh, I hate this.
well,
Affiliate.
I just want to play Minecraft.
I know there's other criteria, like you have to have 5 people talking in the chat at a time and stuff like that.
the biggest thing to get is or the biggest thing to have is the viewers uh,
Honestly, same.
having 10 people having the 10 people in your
What's up, Rex? What's going on?
that's relatively easy with communities. uh, or is it well it's 5 but it averages out if you have 10.
Or try to do the fucking path to partnership where you need 75.
Let's do it. We can do it. I think we got enough people in all our things. We can have somebody do it.
No, no, you need 75 viewers.
Nice.
We can do it.
That's some good luck right there.
Let's do it. Goal.
I don't need to know this shit.
I'm just waiting for it to load.
Yeah, I think it's trying to put me through the tutorial. Yeah.
I think the most that I got from a casino when I did slots was like $20.
Let's see how toxic this shit's gonna be tonight.
And then when I went out of
Although I will say
state,
this though,
I
the last time I
tried
went, I was getting some pretty good kills on
those.
one
I don't know
person.
what they're called. Pull aparts or some shit. I don't know what they are. They're illegal here in Vegas. Um,
When I was able to find out that I can get in a tank, I was having more.
I'll have to
I
ask
was
AJ
more or
what
less
they
just
are.
having fun than anything.
But yeah, I did those. I got maybe $300 out of that.
Hasta luego, Hattie.
But of course,
Bye,
we
Hattie.
kept putting the money into like more tickets and whatever. It was either 300 or 500. I can't remember. I have to ask AJ.
Same. I didn't know she was in here.
She was in here and she was playing
Tower defense. Balloon defense,
tower
whatever.
defense. Yeah.
Motherfucker. Why is it crashing? I'm about to leave the Discord because it keeps crashing.
Oh, I know.
Are you on the main menu?
Just on the tutorial.
Alright.
I don't think my
It'll be in your top
processor
right.
makes this.
Yeah, no, I've never
Don't think so.
drank
My processor.
and end up in a different area.
Ooh.
I don't drink.
think
I don't
know
drink
why
that
I'm
much
just going
to get to that point.
Because I'm running an Intel 3. Oh yeah, that's a little warm coming out of the back of my computer right now.
That's not okay. I'm assuming it's AJ7551 or AI7551. But it's definitely not what I fucking set the user to be.
Nothing new with Minecraft, sadly, which is so fucking unfortunate. Because it does take me a while, and if I don't get into the server quick enough, it'll crash. But if I do get into the server quick enough, it'll let me play. So let me see if I can do it.
I think it's Shift F1.
I'm just waiting for it to load in now.
Yeah, Shift F1 is your overlay. So you can accept it.
Because we're gonna be building the cottage as a still.
Yeah.
Chickens.
You're okay. You're okay, girl.
What did the hurricane say to the coconut tree? Nothing, because the coconuts.
Good girl. Who's your good girl?
I'm just kidding.
You're okay.
What did the hurricane say?
Lay down.
Thank you for the alert, Gary. Every time I say Gary, I think of Gary the snail.
And in we go. Fuck yeah.
Alright, again, let's see how toxic the shit is tonight.
Fuck! It did it again. I just want to play Minecraft.
What the hell?
Oh, that's old. That's almost old school.
Shield. Perfect.
We got border, guys. We can do this.
Okay, so whoever's in my chat, please let me know if my shit's gonna go banana sandwich.
I just wanna play Minecraft. If not, we're screwed. If not, I have to switch to a different game that I didn't want to play tonight.
With the computer's fine. It's my.
And like normally I start stream early and I had everything set up, but then Minecraft decided to crash as soon as I started stream. So I think it's because I'm streaming. But we'll see. If the fourth time is the charm, or fifth time, whatever the fuck it is.
This is old school Battlefield.
Man, it must be nice and still loading.
But if not, I could probably finish Papers, Please tonight.
Oh no.
You hear that, Minecraft? I'm threatening you if you don't load up and stop if you don't stop crashing,
No, we're again.
I will load up a different game. So you better load up.
Yeah, you left the squad. Here, let me re-invite you.
Dun dun dun.
Nope, I can't.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I literally can't invite you.
The cookie and the cookie, the serious and spooky, and the other cookie, the Addams Family. Da-na-na-na,
I'm gonna sit out right behind me.
da-na-na-na,
I backed out, Jack.
da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
Alright, I'm out too.
Come on, load up.
Okay.
Load up. Load up. Load up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Load up. Load up. I'm switching the game.
This is the map I was looking for.
Load up. Sign up Borda. Honestly. Come on. Load up. You can do it. You can do it. You want me to play you, Minecraft. You want me to play you. You don't want me to play any other game, Minecraft. If you be good, I'll play you. But if you're gonna keep being bad, then I might as well just switch the game. So please just load up. Okay? Do us all a big, big favor.
No, well. Let's see if I can just at least come to a game.
Yeah.
Fixing my
Transformers. Robots in disguise.
how'd you break the PC?
Ah, load up!
Oh, it's weird. It says
I don't want to touch anything, so I don't want to show you guys that it's loading up.
pulling for OBS.
But it's not loading up, and I wanna die.
If I load into the game.
Da 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 Minecraft. I'm gonna switch the game if you don't load into the server.
Not good enough.
Minecraft. Oh my god. Come on, Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft, please.
Loads
Oh
up
my god.
his name.
We've loaded in. Oh no. Don't move.
Yeah. I didn't even think I was playing Arma in 10 minutes of playing my PC went
Oh
black.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Where are we going?
Oh no. Oh no. Hey, hey.
See, that's weird because I can actually run Arma, which is I know Arma's a little more demanding.
It was mostly you pick what server you're in, or you're gonna get in, and then you download all the mods they
Oh,
have.
it's loading. Oh,
Not
it's
much of a
loading.
big thing is pre-planning.
Hold on. It's loading.
Oh, you're
Nope,
ashamed
it's
of
not
yourself
responding.
now.
Mm-hmm. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ga-da-okay. The Addams Family. Ba-da-na-na.
You right click, it'll give you
Ba-da-na-na. Ba-da-na-na. No-no-no-no.
All the
No, no,
times
no,
you
no.
playing freaking helicopter you deployed.
You have to be faster than that.
Nah, fuck.
Hi, Seppi. I'm trying to get the Minecraft thing to load.
Hold the skip.
Good song. By all the days together, then we know where to stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true. Oh, now, together, 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 everyone. It crashed on me. I wanna die. Fuck you, Minecraft. We're gonna play
Those players.
something else now because Minecraft decided to be a dookie butt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, the frames are not happy.
AJ's
All right.
playing at like 3 frames a second.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the games that I have. I could continue with Papers, Please. I have Party Hard. I have Not for Broadcast, where I actually help control the broadcast thing. But if I play the Not for Broadcast, I'm gonna leave the Discord call. I still have Pacific Drive, Tiny Tina's, Cult of the Lamb, Gas Station Simulator. I'm pretty sure Days Gone and Death Stranding, the graphics are gonna be very horrible. So yeah. Yep, that's what you guys have. You guys have Gas Station Simulator.
They're up here.
Not for Broadcast. I'm gonna deafen them real quickly. Not for Broadcast, Party Hard, Papers, Please. We got Power Wash, Cult of the Lamb, Pacific Drive, and Tiny Tina's. So choose what you will. Set game. Just talking. Or just chatting, whatever. Or I can make a poll. That's fine with me too. Um, I could be the poll. This will be a minute poll. Alright, go ahead and vote. We will sit here until voting has been commenced. I don't know if hopefully we'll have enough people to play Cult of the Lamb. I did try out Cult of the Lamb before. After I bought it. So I mean I'm gonna restart the game anyways. Especially since I started playing it. I didn't get very far in the game anyways. But we'll see what the masses have chosen. Ooh. If there's more than 2 people voting. Seppi is innocent, Mama is guilty. What am I guilty of? Am I being put on trial? Not for broadcast. Not for broadcast is just where you end stream, right? Yeah. Totally. Alright. Not for a broadcast. Oopsies. Okay, yeah. The Twitch knew what I meant. Alright. Let me just get everything set up for not for broadcast. Hopefully we don't have any troubles with not for broadcast. Yeah, hopefully. There we go.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends,
All right.
and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
I have to...
Stuff to see, yes? The people never happy.
No,
It's
okay.
never enough. I cannot believe you,
Are you saying that Advance have cured death?
Jog off!
We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Where's Mama? We only got low battery fire alarm.
Good evening. I'm Megan.
And that's all you're ever gonna get from me.
Our main headlines tonight.
Alright, is the sound for the game good? Can you hear me? Do I need to turn down the game? Because I will turn down the game.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is
Okay.
Friends and neighbours.
I need to turn off Minecraft.
Will keep you safe.
There we go. Okay.
But now you start to see, yes, the people never happy. It's
Alright,
never
cool.
enough.
Nah. You'll survive.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Jog off!
We're still vassal slaves.
All right.
We're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
Every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Okay.
Friends and neighbours. And have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
Oh wait, I can use my
See, yes, the people never happy. It's
I can use my controller with this? Hmm.
Believe you, Ellen.
Okay. Purple, you can talk about my fire alarm all you want. It's not gonna change the fact that it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Slaves were just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
Every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
I'm just saying.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's
Like, I understand how annoying it is for you guys, but I cannot do anything about it. It is not my house. As I have been told, it's not something that I need to worry about because it is not my house.
Neighbours. And have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
Mama sets off my fire alarms all the time. She's just too hot.
never happy. It's never enough.
On stream. There we go. Alright, story mode. Experience the story without the stress. Non-broadcast mechanics are off. Viewers are very forgiving. Intern less challenging. Non-broadcast mechanics are less demanding. Viewers don't switch off so easily.
Slaves were just in prettier cages.
Wink wonk.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Should we do story mode or I'll do intern. Yeah, I'll do intern. So then it's challenging, but it's not too challenging.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
All right. Oh my god, bright light. Holy shit. Dude, I did get flashbanged. Oh my god, it's not the good kind of bang either. Day 1, the election. Oh, hello?
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. Alright, mate. Dave here. Listen,
Hi, Dave.
I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so, you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forward towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience.
Okay.
You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Okay.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one
Yeah.
on the right is the broadcast screen. That's
Yeah.
what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show
Okay.
different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time.
Okay.
Now, have a look to your left.
My left.
These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left
It's
them
hot
set
in
up
here,
for you,
mate.
so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, press
Alright.
the front again. You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk.
Under the
You can see a
desk.
load of videotapes on the left.
Raising nail.
Pick any three and load them into the
Come
machines
to
on the right.
Blumley.
Look up to the front again.
Hi Sky, missed you
Actually,
too.
it's taken as long as I thought it would. So we've got a few seconds. I suppose I ought to warn you that tonight is, as I'm sure you know, election night, which means if we make any
Yeah.
mistakes, by which I mean if you make any mistakes, we're getting fired.
Okay.
So stay
On
your
my
toes.
toes.
You should be getting the signal any second now. When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody.
Prawns.
Also love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5,
4, 3, 2.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen 2.
Uh-huh.
There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Okay. Gravy. We got gravy.
And corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and
Shrinks and vanishes. Okay. Shrinks and vanishes. We got that right. Alright. 3, 2, 1. National Nightly News. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
we often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat
Oh, jeez.
as part of an overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However,
Oh my god.
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired.
Alright.
The clock at the top is counting you down to the advert.
Okay, advert.
Which is 0. Press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
Okay.
co-leader's acceptance speech.
And
2,
3,
1, now.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late. I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
Alright, so when this ad goes gone.
I thought that was our little secret. It's alright, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate.
Thanks.
It starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence. 'Cause
Okay.
you're cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
Alright.
1. Try and
Stan who's talking.
whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't
No
stay on
longer.
for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, billboards on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
All right.
Thank you so much. 10 seconds, everybody.
This exclusive offer is available for a limited time.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Why is it not working?
Back to the national nightly news. Later will be
Oh my God.
Advance. But first
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
Is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
By none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear.
Go to 3, go to 3.
That being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The Medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Oh my God.
Am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure.
Good night, Sky. Sorry.
Role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
Oh, that is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference in things. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're
Oh my God, I can't.
change it looks like in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
Oh my God.
Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
You think I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
No, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Why is it not working?
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this
but I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, she said.
you need to see this.
No, don't
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Okay.
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This is...
Oh, thank you for the raid, Jim.
Not bad. You'll get it with practice.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button, or the space bar on your keyboard, for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear.
Do it by ear, oh yeah.
To have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
85 minutes from the coast, and with more than 2 areas of natural interest.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late.
Okay.
You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advanced Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Cut to the outside broadcast.
Go
shit,
for it,
he's
Pat.
pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people, you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language, sir.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than the grown-up Spanish.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating?
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not...
This is me controlling a broadcast, I guess.
When things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day 1 of a new future.
You gotta do this for 3 minutes straight, yeah.
So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country.
I'd sort of rather play a bad game.
Trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Oh?
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise
Pundits?
billions. But you'll
I'm
see
trying
when
so hard to
we
concentrate. I'm too
watch
tired at work to pick a real game. That's bad.
carrot shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends.
It ends today.
And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well,
Alright.
interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language.
For the friggy language.
If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Hold on.
Have a peaceful night.
Oh, thank God.
Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Same old boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Broadcast complete. Challenge room unlocked. Oh my. Dave's Apprentice. Complete your first broadcast. Look, I'm just saying you should play Lego Fortnite instead. I feel like Lego Fortnite would be better with friends. But I'll look into it. I'll see if AJ and them want to play. But I'm pretty sure they're doing their own thing tonight. Nah, no Fortnite. Just give me a second, okay? Sorry. Alright. Sorry about that. We gave Jim his shoutouts already, right? Okay, okay. Alright, so we got sequence A, A+, sequence B, B+, sequence 3, B, B. Broadcast grade, we got an A! More info, let's see. Never once. Okay. An exceedingly poor edit. Ooh. It's not my fault. Broski was, like, popping off. I wanna... Ooh. Current wealth broke ass poor. Yeah, that's true. Me IRL. Okay, Channel 1 likes us. Okay. Oh? Okay. Oh, okay, so this is the final edit. Okay. Load the tape.
In a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's national nightly news. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock.
Alright, alright.
It's the national weather report before we say good night until tomorrow. But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson for the national nightly news.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight. Moving on up, the election win that experts said just couldn't happen. Hopeful or hostile? Controversy as global megacorporation Remington's Fist buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chap. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic victory. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Okay. It's not too bad.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance. The landslide victory, with an astonishing 81% of the popular vote, is the biggest election win in living memory. Advance appealed to voters up and down the country with their bold promises of permanent change, but critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies.
Oh my, actual policies.
The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary Geoffrey Jeffries has
Oh, Geoffrey Jeffries, really?
We've all been seduced by the shiny wrapping paper, but have yet to see the contents of the box. Sounds like sour grapes to me, Jeff.
Alright.
After the break, Megan Wolf will be speaking to a man who
I do want to see
the international
how well it is.
inexplicable box office sensation that is Lawrence Blunderclatch. And later in the program, we'll be going live to Advance HQ to hear the co-leader's acceptance speech. That's all coming up after the break.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay, no ad. Nope, nope, nope. There we go.
Welcome back to the
Alright, so that's the part where it was bad.
Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first our very own culture reporter Megan Wolf is here with us.
Look at me editing. Oh my god. Editing and live TV, baby. Okay. Edit note. Okay. Ah!
It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go, and when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
What? Headlines?
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody.
I was not listening to what he said.
And yet you persist, going...
Did I understand what he said? No. Alright. Continue! Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Day 1. Day 2, 3. An unexpected form. Excuse? You arrive home to find posts on the map, most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. What? It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston, 14, and Susie Winston, 19. Well, you muse, as at least they got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would A. Be friendly and introduce yourself to your new coworkers. B. Be protective and get to work immediately. C. Ease yourself in and orientate yourself with your new workplace. Or D. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. I have a family? I'll introduce myself. Question 2. Your colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would... report the violation. Question 3. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would A. Leave work on time. B. Stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline. C. Leave work early and head to the pub and to chat about the changes with colleagues. Or D. Leave work early and head home to see your family. Stay late. We'll bullshit it like we always do. Question 4. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You, A, are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family. B, are washing your hair that day. C, go if you're free but wouldn't mind missing it. D, have been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. Go if you're free. Question 5. You've had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. B, give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. C, focus on issues and challenges you faced while working there. D, refuse to attend. We will list achievements. Question 6. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. B. Attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. C. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies. Or D. Play in your local sports team. I feel like it would be this one or this one. But we'll go with the children since we unfortunately have children. You couldn't have, I don't know, redeemed, like fucking changed my accent? No, you had to do the sing mode. Take me away, a secret place. Take me away. Your ideal holiday getaway would be natural beauty. Getting away from the strain of the daily grind. Exploring somewhere unfamiliar. Discovering new experiences. A structured day out in a theme park bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your theme park! It is most important that the government keeps people safe, happy, equal, and free. Which one do you want, my good sir? Do you want me to sing? Because I'm not going to sing very well. Or you want British. Okay, you want British. You can I cannot sing in a British accent. You get one or the other. You get one or the other. You do not get singing and a British accent. This is Australian. I just realized I just did Australian. British accent. Just slow talking. That wasn't Australian. The last word that I said was it is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, or equal. Free. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Sign your name. I don't know what I just signed to. Enjoy Mama's suffering. I'm going to bed. How dare you go— Hold on. Hold on. How dare you go to bed as you redeem? How dare? What? I know, but I came here to chew you out. You do not get to come into my stream and just obliterate my content! It's— I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Don't— Alright. The nerd is gone. Finally got rid of him. Oh my god. It was just like total nightmare. He was screaming in my ear. Alright. I still have to do British accent. Yeah, he was just screaming into my ear. And it was just... He was just so loud and everything like that. And it's just... Oh, annoying. I know. It's so annoying. I can't hear myself, so that's why my voice is like switching. I can't hear myself, so when I do that, what's it called? Yeah. If it's dark outside, please turn on your exterior lights. Brother? Brother?
Yep.
The DoorDasher is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1028 or 31.
Yeah. You made sure to turn on all the lights, right? Okay. Have fun. Where's my sexy finger? Oh, it's a thank you, boy. I'm gonna carry you. He just fucking spasmed. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Day 6. A family matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up your favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The prints faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. A knock at the window at this hour? Nope. Nope. If it shows me a face of somebody in the window, I'm absolutely gone. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. Oh, I'm so sorry for busting so late, Alex, Chris stammered. But I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask. Ugh. Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? No! No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Asset and Wealth Act. I literally work in news, Chris. Chris's fist bangs the table. It's total bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. Which is why I need your help. What exactly is it you need? Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to like this? I'll do that. Chris's eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. My passport? I can't give you that. It's illegal. They've taken mine in half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so... Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, and me and my money will be safe, but... I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Fuck! Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? It's against the law. I can't help you with this. Fine, I'll solve this myself. Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the neon fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore you again. The knot in your stomach tightens. Ooh. Achievement unlocked. Screw the 1%. Keep your passport. Oh! Hell yeah! Screw the 1%! We just said fuck you to Chris, he was a rich bastard. Day 8. The Fallout. Hello? Dave was here.
Let's get set up and get on
Alright.
First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Four.
Let's load up the adverts.
Alright.
Ever think about it? Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Should we play this? Is this toy safe?
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again. And the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate.
Okay.
These 2 buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them. And they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple.
Okay.
Your clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision.
What?
Now you're in auto headline mode, so if you don't bother to pick a photo before that clock runs out, the machine's just going to pick one at random for you. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them.
Okay.
That's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
Okay.
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time off, I'll be back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Snuggle hugs.
That's the bastard.
Alright.
Get one of those. My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame
5,
me.
4, 3, 2.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with
Okay.
a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington Swiss have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a
Okay.
sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture.
Okay.
Markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement.
Nice.
In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong, a marine biologist in Salzburg and Organsford, have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have."
I don't know what's happening.
Rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleys is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. Johnny is seen here with socialite and performance artiste Tiffany Lamore, whose recent show
Thank you for the hydrate.
Inside My Snatch has kept her firmly in the public eye. Could romance be on the cards for these two budding youngsters? And Griever's bodily charm. With it
Okay.
promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police.
Oh, I was about to...
Are we using an advanced
Oh, no.
hammer to crack a nut? All that and mega more for the group of young actors who are already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets
2,
and Wealth Act firsthand.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
National Nightly News.
What? What is that? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Can you bring it over here?
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh my.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no.
All right, cool.
I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Thanks.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book.
You have to open it, my guy.
We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will
What is
destroy
it?
ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs.
Yo, we're having orgies now, are we?
Alan James is
shamelessly self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
Guessed
I
in.
think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents...
Oh my god.
...take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't...
I just want my burger.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilised, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
Oh, bollocks is censored, but not pedophiles. Great.
Budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the
You
arts.
put it on my bed.
As I call them in my book,
Thank you.
Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power...
I don't like this segment.
...on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much you
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Oh fuck, it's Alan James! No! No! That's not what I meant to do! No!
I can't understand it for you.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
I didn't know Alan James was gonna be a controversial person!
She is.
I've set up a word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. Little Jakey's going to the big bird caught you with water.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Probably fine.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a
Great.
solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level.
Fuck. 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 My burger's in the way. Fuck.
Just hang on. Oh, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide.
It won't let me change it. It won't let me move it. It won't let me change it. No. No. They wouldn't let me move it. Eat my fries. You're bullshit. I should have tried it on controller. At least I wouldn't have as much trouble. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Cool. Oh, I can't believe it happened. Okay. Because, like, I was holding Alt. Or was that Control? I think I was holding Control. This is Control, isn't it? Yep. Supposed to hold Alt. Right. Follow directions, mama. Alright. Let's try again. Oh! Okay. Try again. Great, we gotta restart the day. Bye, mate.
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. Little Jakey scared of the big bad culture with water.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory
There we go.
Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseload on our desk.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem.
Ah, fuck.
We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level, Jeremy.
Leaving.
Oh.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. Now, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
Oh!
Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson. Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation.
Oh, the tea on nightly news is hot.
To interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson, can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving? Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police
All right.
Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I am sure
Fuck.
we all long for a return to the days
Just
when we
wanted-
could safely
Oh my
walk the
God.
streets of the community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or cosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably should...
Finally.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimps escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much.
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy.
Jesus man is always freaky.
Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was saying the batters.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. Back you go. Back in your gimp space. Off you go.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do.
Ah! He's wearing stockings!
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You beast, Clive!
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, daughter Alice comes home with an A-. Does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson, released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swamp. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday.
Say happy birthday to Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
God damn it.
Picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony.
Oh my God.
I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
Hey yo, Vampire Chris. Oh my God, we got.
One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news.
She kind of pretty though.
With the current system, Jez. Just not set up for it, you know. It's inherently unjust.
So,
They got a clown.
I'm sorry, who's this guy?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Little boy.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we
Seem to be losing the signal there, Tony.
Fucking way, let's believe that!
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes? Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally on for 2 seconds. What's happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody.
Oh my god.
Well,
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Looks right, I've got this. I'm sure he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
this is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local
I hope so.
schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
Let's actually do something.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like
That
Algebra, there was really
does not sound good.
choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
It is weird.
Teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your team.
Oh my.
Run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago, a letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin.
Thank you for hydrate.
But then, Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's
Hi,
have
Andromeda.
a democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we ballywell are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Diary. I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner. What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner? Oh, hi, Gary.
Oh, heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for
Oh, God.
victim to bully all morning, but will this make me feel better about my violent father?
I don't know what's going on.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right. Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why I'm only truly happy when I'm eating.
Not today, Gary the Fist. Not today.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? What do you mean not today? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right. Who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you. And I don't have any friends of my own.
Oh, God. I don't know what's happening.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen. If you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
I'm so cringy.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your crew laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
I don't like this.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think the folks like me probably shouldn't exist. But that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner, he had to wait. Oh, where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Oh, where's my dinner, woman?
Go.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes! Oh.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time
That was
for
so
on the National
cringy.
News. Join us tomorrow night for for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Oh, thank God.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Friendship. Broadcast complete. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got A+, baby. Also got an achievement for not playing the Mr. Snuggle thingy. A+, A+, broadcast guide, A+. You have received a generous bonus. Current wealth. Worrying debt. Shares down, up, up. Alright. This is what the viewers? This is what the company did. Thinks of us. They love us. Alright. Should we do one more? I think we can do one more. Day 8. Day 15. A late night. You arrive home after a long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where this is headed. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up, underlined twice. So this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. You tell Charlie no. He knows he's not allowed out this late on a school night. Charlie's voice gets louder and louder as he sees you're not going to change your mind. You pretend that it's for my own good, but really you just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. He hesitates. He knows he's gone too far, but in his rage he can't bring himself back down. Before you can open your mouth, he storms up the stairs and slams his door. You check in on your son before you head to bed. You knock on Charlie's door. And when there's no answer, you quietly open it. Your son is under the duvet, sulking. He's determinedly facing the wall. But once it's clear not leaving until he talks to you, he sighs and turns to face you. He needs to learn to control his temper. Weeping! He begrudgingly apologizes for his outburst, and both of you sleep much easier having to clear the air. You know when that happened, I used to hope. A tight Christmas. Day 48. A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now. Your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? Your mother stares vacantly at you, confused. She comes back to herself with a start of recognition. Yes, thank you, Alex. It's lovely, she murmurs. It's been happening more and more lately. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. I stay silent. Chris knocks back a fourth glass of wine a little too violently. See, Sam can't even look at me in the eyes after what happened. Your daughter looks up confused. What do you mean? What happened? She asks quietly. You brace yourself. Sam tries to interject. Let's not go into it now. But Chris continues forcefully. No, I think she should hear it. Well, Susie, Alex here. Stop talking right now. Stop talking right now, or thank you, Chris, that's enough. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm not gonna like this, am I? You joke. Susie rolls her eyes. You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year, Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She's interrupted by Chris, who makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? Chris, do us all the favor and shut your mouth. Ignoring Chris, you smile at your daughter. We'll see so many parts of the world and learn so much about other cultures, Susie gushes. You sigh and lower your voice. You know, money is really tight now that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have that kind of money, Suze. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. I'm sorry, I wish we could afford it, but we can't. Alright, fine, we'll find a way to make it work. Agree to pay for her daughter's holiday. Sam interrupts. Sorry, were you going to consult me on this, or were you going to just carry on pretending I don't exist? You feel your cheeks flush red and turn away so Chris can't see. You know you haven't been the most attentive lately, but this rebuke still seems harsh. Sam exhales and seems to brighten. But luckily for someone, I agree. This is a great opportunity, and I'm sure we can find the money somewhere. Sam isn't looking at you. Charlie excuses. In a real life situation, I would discuss before. But, you know, I can only answer so many questions with so many prompts that I'm given. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the plates in silence. Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas. Day 63. A welcome windfall. Oh, hello? You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm the receipt and validation for the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it's our pleasure to enclose a check, which we hope you will see as a symbol not only for our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check! And a sizable one at that. Chris was right. Advance really are redistributing wealth. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. It's bliss. What day are we on now, baby? Day 72. A long weekend. Oh. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages. Finally getting some alone time together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bosman. I'm calling to inform you that you'll be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance, then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes down the stairs, brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. Ah, shit. This is also so last minute. I would ignore the message and act like I never fucking received it. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the message. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat, adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam by the waist, you practically slam the front door. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're gonna pay for it on Monday. For her. An unwelcome return. Oh shit, we're fired! When you get to work on Monday, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I'm very disappointed, Winston. Was it worth it? Damn, this is a like a long choice things. Day 98. A permission slip. Oh, great. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs a flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after. So you won't have to do anything. Ah. That is very fucking convincing though. Fuck it. Slime it. Your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active member of the community. This can only be a good thing. I don't think it is. All I'm gonna tell you, son, is don't get pregnant. Don't get pregnant. Don't get somebody else pregnant. Then don't do drugs. Don't do that either. Day 110. A profitable partnership. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the posts sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar advanced logo and urgent respond immediately plastered on the front in correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality. Fuck. By nationalizing the largest private corporation and redistributing the resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto? Every household will become a partner in one of the 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Alright, EOB, Eye of the Beholder Incorporated, whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited, it's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure, from sport to travel or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. What? So does that mean that we'll be putting money into these companies? I don't know. I kind of want to do Pleasure Corp. But okay, I'm going to do pleasure. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems that even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? 120. A teenage rebellion. Oh, great. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door and you wince, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything. Now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you physically feel sick. The police officer asks you to wait. Eventually, after what seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we will have to charge her. You nod and apologize on Susie's behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake her hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy, and I think she'll be fine. In the car, you attempt to broach the subject that Susie refuses to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just drive. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling, worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is also wide awake. Who is Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? Neither of you are going to sleep tonight. Achievement, very advanced, aligned with the advanced agenda. Oh, there's agendas? Oh, fuck. Day 153. Oh, okay. Work time. Work time. We're going to work. Work time. We're going to work. 153. The Tempest. Alright.
Good evening, Alex. It's Boozman here. Your boss.
A boozman.
Powering up and getting the adverts loaded. I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My God, that was nasty.
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men such pricks?
That one, eh?
Alright, who we...
No.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
You're probably just a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. 5,
Who are we starting at?
3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings,
could
this be the daring first move of a Islamic resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bloodbath avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehugs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
Julia Salisbury, who mobilised numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first blindings, said today that the new advance mark...
Damn, look at that thing exploded.
...would be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Table for 2. Johnny Hamsleeves and Tiffany Lamour were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year. And this image is sure to place them firmly back in the tabloids.
Could we be on the verge of the biggest celebrity wedding since professional wrestler Randy Grizzlenuts married his longtime tag team partner Tina Tiny Hands last year in a wrestling ring made entirely of cake?
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
When only a Flard will do, you need the Flardmaster 5000.
Oh, God.
That's the slogan accompanying the announcement that has rocked the construction industry this morning. The breakthrough device for aiding in installation is sure to change the way we see the humble Flard.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National...
Oh, shit.
But first tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Penelope Somerset Bentley, who
Oh my God.
relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
It's simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
She really struggles with ribbons, Robin.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
Big house? This grubby little gaddis spatch only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room in the same bloody place. Imagine that, having all one's grub in one room. One room, Robin.
So what would you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy for far too long, and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fussle's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Yes. I remember! Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Oh, good times.
No, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
Oh my God.
Will wise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best guess in our quest for redress is to divest our breasts in an undress bare chest protest.
What?
Daddy! Daddy, it's
Daddy!
Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Right, you buggers! Tilly-ho! Tilly! Get the dog!
Tilly's our mummy. She's proper for a dwarf, too.
Well, at least you are showing some shame.
Free at last!
Oh!
Somerset Bentley, glad to meet you. See, the protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be fudding well heard, that's all.
Oh, language, Penelope. We are nude, not rude.
Sorry, Daddy.
We are nude, not roots.
We won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody well will. Stuff and pip-pop.
Dang.
Well, Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic protest movement takes one in the toppling, it's back here in the studio. I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in Moderate Hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak for yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough shaft work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked protest movement ever really catch on? It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm busting.
Oh.
She's funny.
Yes, I know. I think it's very endearing.
She wants your job.
I can do it. Why is it raining?
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Okay.
We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin.
Hi, Luis. How you doing? I'm gonna be. This is my last segment of the game.
That's what it says.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's nothing wrong
Oh,
with
Luis.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not-
Because I know that Louis is also Louis, so I didn't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry.
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own
Yeah, of course you can.
live from the finals.
Sorry, I'm very focused because this is like a lot.
Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Lanky Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to...
What the fuck is going up here?
Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shot number 3. All right.
I think this is like a pinball shit. Oh, I saw panties.
Not bad if you ask me. Don't know why you complain. To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting position. Makes sense.
What the fuck?
Striker giving it large.
Second round, Harris.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of...
Ah!
I apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow.
Okay, not to
It's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies. Yeah, all right, great.
women's bodies.
Now, and Harry's absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that the fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker.
All right.
And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, the boys said that. And after all, it is a game of two halves. 4 rounds and 7
All right.
But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington Smith.
On my whistle, on my whistle.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that.
All right, not one.
Best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display.
Oh my God.
And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in place. Security's on it. And the bucket has been knocked over.
Not 3.
The bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up 6. Is he grabbing his penis?
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not bad. Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around.
Okay. Goes to you.
God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies?
Oh my God.
Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to Striker.
Okay. And
Striker's got
what?
a bonus there, but of course perhaps. And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before.
What?
Her face, she is absolutely gutted. What a mud. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So,
Okay.
here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there.
She's like, what the fuck?
Perhaps a little contact caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little Ellie Striker.
Ready?
And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see.
Okay, so the point of their game is to not make it into the bucket. Oh my God.
I don't know what I can be doing about this. I mean, it's sort of breasts and genitals for all to see.
Ah.
So much you can do.
Oh my God.
Sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. Nonsense is going on here. Yes.
We want our money.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Oh, jog on!
This is the mine round.
It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go anywhere at this point. Really high-level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport.
All right.
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me.
And switch.
And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker. But she's in it to win it. On it like a car bonnet.
All right, cool. We're in the mime round. Are they rich? Probably.
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's throwing it. And the banana was the ball!
It was in!
Fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic... There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please.
All right, intense moment.
And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone!
Okay, the ref has agreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children.
I don't.
Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all that's left to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
Now the mics are trying to kill us.
Shockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Boozman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
We seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
We're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple C, that should be.
We'll look into it.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, Pet.
Is your seat down?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's tripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far
Okay.
more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
Ow!
I mean, really scares you.
Oh.
Rude.
She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera,
Oh,
Beth?
sorry, yes, it's camera 4 like that.
When I was 13, me mam came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. Me granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I live.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days.
Okay.
Legal, financial, medical, and emotional costs are all...
Why is this such a serious game? I'm on the intern level. That's the funny part.
Even the poorest citizen gets to pass on...
I didn't think the acting would be this good. Me either. I thought it was gonna be more like cringy.
Choice is important. This is a service
Wait,
only for people
let me adjust the mic here.
For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
You've just given me an electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it fried my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Well,
Sorry, I've got sapped again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
that the older generation might feel somewhat...
That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and
1 in 4.
spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Nice.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
Ah! Got shocked.
So they just... I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I stopped the leak.
Broadcast complete. New challenge unlocked. Segment grade C. Sequence A plus for the first one. Sequence A plus. Sequence C because I got fucking shocked. Broadcast grade A. You have received a small bonus. Current wealth. Sometimes splurging. Ooh, it's gone up. Shares in PC is down. RS is up. Illuminati is up. I guess. I don't know. Alright. Oh. Hello? What is this? Okay. Alright, let me... 5. Alright, let me just save the game real quickly. So the game... The game actually goes very much into depth. Oh, I have unlocked additional content on this profile, the telethon. You can access additional content from the play menu. Oh, okay. Alright, I will definitely be coming back to this game again. Definitely. I really enjoyed that. It's a little nerve-wracking though. I don't know how actual people in news broadcasting does it. Hats off to them though. But yeah, let's see who is online tonight, unless Seppi, you have somebody that is currently streaming. Let me see. But yeah, no, the acting is really fucking good. Than what I would have expected. Because you know how, like, sometimes smaller indie game kind of things are, cringy and stuff like that? But it was, this acting was actually pretty good. Are you rating out? Yes, I am, Kami. I'm so sorry. Alright, who? I'm looking who to raid. Why damn it? Why damn it? It's also because I have not eaten yet. And my food is literally staring at me on my desk. Otherwise, I would probably play another round of Not For Broadcast. Eat it then. What, you guys want me to eat it? Because I just showed up in here. What, you want me to eat it while I'm on stream with you guys? That's not going to be exciting. Just burgers and fries. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing AJ's asleep. He doesn't like ASMR. Seppi doesn't like ASMR either. Then there's me. I follow like 15 ASMR streamers. Oh, really? I don't really have any crunchy fries. Wait, I found one. Yeah, 9 of them are live right now. Oh my gosh. Dude, I was thinking about getting into ASMR, but most of my people do not like ASMR. You'd never see me again if you did. No, and that's also why. I need Seppi in my life. Well, I mean, if I did ASMR, it would be on certain days. And or maybe a redeem. Yeah, I thought it was weird for a while. Then I tried it. Yeah, I knew too. But then again, I follow some, like, those ASMR mukbangs. Oh, that's a weird combo to grind games to. I've never... I've actually never heard of someone doing ASMR. Or, you know, listening to it. Okay, I'm hearing you out. Gunfire and stress of cod. Then soothing sounds calm me down, clarity of mind. I don't... That's... Like, it makes sense, but it also doesn't. Especially while you're playing it. But I mean, to each their own, you know? Yeah, my brother and I were hungry. And we didn't know what to eat, so we just kind of ordered Denny's. I got a bacon avocado burger. Mind, it's like 11 already. That ASMR. Usually I like... I watch YouTube when I eat. I'm not an iPad kid. I wasn't an iPad kid, but I do eat like that. All right, let me see. I just need compilations of stuff. There's another game that I want to play. It's called Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. It looks really cute. And I watched gameplay of it. But then watching the gameplay of it, it makes me not want to play it because I already know what's going to happen, so it's not like going to be a mystery or anything. Unless I like wait like I don't know, a couple months, a year, something like that, I'll probably forget. And then what's it called? I was watching Bridgerton earlier. I ended on episode 2. Probably all pretty much. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking watch Bridgerton, more Bridgerton, as soon as I go to bed. I've been wanting to watch this, so we'll probably watch it. I gotta turn her down though. Alright. This may not be your guys' cup of tea of YouTube videos, but it's my cup of tea of YouTube videos. So we're gonna watch it. And if I can... If I can pull it up. Hold on. Okay. We gotta turn on YouTube. Cool.
I'm building myself a little home in this bus named Bo. And in this
Just
video,
let me know if you guys can't hear it.
as I build my dream little cottage kitchen. So let's go.
I've been like for a couple years now I've been wanting to do like van life and stuff or like homestead. So I have a lot of videos in my recommendation for this.
I have already done the walls, the ceiling, and the floor. They're not completely done, and this is me just being a silly sausage, but it does give you a really good sense of the size of the space. I thought I'd keep it in, keep it real. Let's discuss design, and I have so many ideas. I have sketches, I have doodles, I have cardboard cutouts. Let's go. I definitely want a cottage kitchen vibe. That I know for certain. The thing is, with a van or a bus, it's a rectangular shape, right? So essentially, when you put things in either side, it automatically creates a corridor feel, which is exactly the opposite of what I want. Ideally, I'd be working with a square space, but I can't exactly change the shape of my vehicle. So, using what I've got, I'm going to try and create a squarish space for my kitchen. And my plan goes something like this.
That's not a bad outline. Bro, I'm like struggling to bite this damn burger.
So a good tip to check if your design layout works without too much of a faff or effort is just to rearrange your furniture.
So this sofa, and this is the L-shaped sofa that I'm working on now. This is a kitchen cabinet, which will go up to the mantelpiece. Those two things are kitchen cabinets too. Maybe that's the fire, actually. Anyway, so that means I can go in this bit, turn around in my space. It's quite spacious, actually.
Once I was happy with the design in my head, I then decided to use cardboard boxes and mock out the layout idea that I had inside the empty bus itself, just to check it worked all right.
And then I'm in the kitchen. So this is my kitchen. The countertops goes all the way around. And then these are the storage at the top. I actually run out of boxes, so I couldn't do storage all the way down, but you get the idea. And then this bit would open up. Right now I'm gonna have to crawl through it. Just gonna crawl underneath my countertop because it doesn't flip up. I'm not that clever to, yeah, I could have maybe if I tried. Anyway, so now I'm through. It would have just been through this countertop, lifted up, lifted down. And now I'm into my like corridor bit, the only bit that is a corridor. And I can fit with my arms out the side just. And on this side,
It's not a bad design layout that she's trying, but at the same time it's I would need a bigger van. If not a mini bus. You know what I mean? That's for me personally though. Cause I'm a little bit claustrophobic. A little bit bigger bus.
so I've gone for 2x4 size batten to use as my framework, which apparently is quite big for a van build. However, I really like that chunky look that it gives. I feel like it's more rustic and cottagecore. / I have a 7.5 ton bus.
Hell yeah, cottagecore.
Necessarily worry too much about weight. Screwing in like a million screws because I do not want.
I don't know, the bus looks so small compared to what she's showed us.
Building in a small space is having a small space.
You know what I mean? Is that just me?
Snug as a bug.
Pretty sure that's a fucking van, bro. Yeah, okay.
So on this day, I was building the upper cabinets on the other side of the kitchen. I reckon, I think starting from this wall, one across there is the base, and then one across there, and then building up from there, attaching into the metal. Not that, because that's flimsy. And not that, because that doesn't have anything behind it. That's the plan. I'm unscrewing right now old framework that I'd actually made wrong. Because, you know, you don't want to waste wood, do you? So this is Nate Murphy. He's a YouTuber who was over here on this day to film yours truly for a video on his own channel. However, I ended up getting him to help me build these upper cabinets, because let me tell you now, building upper cabinets on your own is a little bit tricky. I should know I did the other side.
So, why don't we do the one on the metal first and then...
How did you find starting to use the power tools?
Nate is firing a few questions at me here. It's basically about power tools and the fact that I literally knew absolutely nothing before this van build. Yeah, really scary. Really scary. They're just very noisy, aren't they? Now I love them, and you wouldn't want to do it with anything other than power tools because how annoying would that be? But yeah, at first it was like, you can take a finger off. It's never good.
So easy.
It's so easily to take a finger off. I should have worn goggles. Sorry, that was naughty.
But you feel quite comfortable with them now?
Yeah, I love it now. To make sure my upper cabinets are strong and sturdy and don't fall down, I'm screwing them into the metal frame of the bus. It requires a little bit of strength to push through the metal. And then we're going to screw into, I guess, each of these metal bits and then one at the end into there. I think that's what we're doing. And this is where I need your help to hold while I screw.
Moment of truth.
Did I win the game? Well, I got electrocuted a lot. Does that count? But I'm pretty sure when I finish when I finish going through all of the choices of the story, then that's our ending to the game. I'm not quite sure how that works. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna probably read out now. That's fine. Alright. We're gonna go raid Luis. If I can spell. They are playing League of Legends. Make sure to go support Luis and all their endeavors. Make sure you call them a nerd. What's it called? Yeah, make sure you go and call them a nerd. Make sure you stay hydrated, eat some snacky snacks. And I should be streaming, what's today? Tomorrow afternoon. I say tomorrow because it's only 11:58. Yeah. Make sure you stay hydrated, eat some snacky snacks, and make sure you go watch your pleasure TV show or movie. I love you guys. I see you tomorrow. Take care. Nerds.